Good morning, Raymerwood fanatics. I ended up hand splitting all this wood actually, and there's some over here. Hopefully you can see a little bit that it's just too knotty. It's too knotty for me to hand split it. So I'm going to take that back to the wood yard and split it with my log splitter. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds that need to be split, and I'm going to hand split as much as I can. It's still pretty wet out here. So I'm going to do what I can do. Touching the wood less instead of piling everything up, moving it into the back of my truck, and then splitting it off the bed of my truck. Bringing my log splitter to the wood yard and doing all that. I'm just going to go ahead and split everything here. I still have to throw it in the back of the truck and then unload it and stack it. But it seems to me it's a little less handling, but this does take a long time and I get pretty tired, unlike the machine that just constantly works and doesn't ever get tired. So I will probably let you guys in and watch maybe just one round this morning. One round. See how that goes. I have this little fella right here that I did not finish yesterday when I was out here. First, I got to tie my short strings here. I'm going to take my microphone off because the amount of breathing and that stuff is a little distracting. I know that you want to see me split wood, but not necessarily, possibly see me split wood, but probably not hear me, the heavy breathing and noises that I make as I'm splitting. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and then we'll give you a little better footage. But I hope you're having an awesome day, because I am. This is fun stuff. And it's getting a little chillier out here. It's nice. It's high 50s, low 60s right now. This is going to be tough right here. On this side. Oh, these are just massive rounds to hand split. This bark comes off pretty easily. All this stuff is barkless, which is awesome. Great bundle wood. I'm gonna probably split off the edges anyway. Let's see if I can get lucky and split this thing in half. There's a crack kind of running a little bit in the middle, kind of starting here in the pith, running this way, and a little bit running the opposite way. Might get lucky. Awesome. That was awesome. That'll make it a lot easier. Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and half this again. just keep having it. Now I'm gonna make perfect Raymer wood, bundle grade white oak firewood. Rectangular pieces, just perfect little pieces. This guy. That's what I've been tossing, because I know that's just going to get a lot of fungus and everything else on it if I leave it out in the wood yard. If I leave this covered in a dry area, I think it'll be fine, but once it gets wet, it's a sponge. Okay. Here comes some more, just the right size pieces. Just the right size. Beautiful. Beautiful piece. See if I can slap this one off. It's hard to slap it off with this. The head of this is just a little heavier. It's much wider. A little too big. That's a little too big for my taste. So we'll make that just the right size. Ooh. Okay. It's a little harder. It's more like it. It's a pretty big piece, but a little better. A little better. So let's get some of that funkiness on it. That right there. So I'm going to trim that off. Yeah, just because I'm psycho about it. May have to get rid of this piece. May have to get rid of it. That's the only good piece. That's a tiny little kindling piece. And most of that's just garbage. Throw it in there. know what, let's start on the far end first. Work my way down this way. It's a big piece. Another big piece. It's got a lot of that punkiness on it though, right here. That sapwood, I'm gonna hopefully get rid of that. Hopefully. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. It's a little too big. Break that down. It's a little better. That's a tiny piece, but average size. There we go. There we go. White oak is definitely harder to split than red oak, for sure. Let's keep working our way. Get rid of that punkiness right there. That's what I wanted to get rid of. It's gonna have shrooms on it in probably a week. There we go. Now we got some good wood to work with. All right. It's a big piece. Split that one more time. There we go. White oak, stringy white oak. It'll be good for some kindling though. Once it's dry, we'll split this again. There we go. All right, that's probably half of a face cord worth right here. Half of a face cord. That's what I'm guessing. It's just so muddy around here. I would normally split this on the ground and not put like a splitting block underneath it, but it's just so wet and muddy out here. Just don't want to get the wood all dirty. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be tough right here, this big bulge coming out of it. Let's see if I can do anything with this at all. Did that do anything? A little bit. Oof. I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna go over here. Not in there also. Okay. Okay. Now we'll make just the right size. That's what we were looking for, something like that. I can put it up on here now since I don't have much to split. I don't need much leverage to split these into perfect pieces. Perfect-ish. Ish. It's a small piece, but we're working a little. We'll get this off. A little bit of rot on the outside, right here. For the birds right there. That's just for the birds. That's not good. There we go. Now we can start working on some really nice pieces. This is what I have left. Right there, be nice. Yeah. Nice. Right there. Okay. Tough one. It's going to be a tough one, right on that knot. Let's go the other way. Stay away from that knot. That way. Put you down there then and time out. Put you down there. Little part off. Now we can make it a perfect piece. Ooh. Ooh. It's not gonna work. I have to hold it. There we go. Really? Missed that about like 2 inches. All right, that's a big piece, but. All right, let's see. There we go. 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 There we garbage off of it right here. It's not gonna be fun. Let's see if we can do it. Stay up there. I got 2 splitting wedges. Here you go. This is what I have. The spiral one and the regular kind of common splitting wedge. All right, let's try. Let's try this first. See if we can get a decent little sliver off the side here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's get the other one. This shouldn't take much here. There we go. That's one way to do it. Ugh. That was just so hard, y'all. So stringy. Okay, there we go. A lot of work. A lot of work. All right, I think that's all I'm going to show you today. Yeah. A lot of rounds still to split. But thank y'all for joining me once again at Raymer Wood. It's that time of the year. It is high 50s, low 60s in the morning. It's nice. Still not quite cold enough where I can enjoy doing this and not worry about sweating so much. Hand splitting. But I'm starting to get some calls in for outdoor burning. Typically like half of a face cord deliveries, which is 4 feet tall, 4 feet long, around 16-inch pieces. So that works pretty well for me. Face cord is about as much as I like to deliver, just because I can do it in the back of my truck. You don't have to stack it in the back of the truck, we just pay the button. But no half of a full cord, no full cord deliveries. I can't compete with those prices. That's just more bulk type firewood. Anyway, so thank y'all for watching, and hope you have a great day. And don't forget about hand splitting. It's some fun times out there. Don't let the machines do all the work.